Welcome back to Tom's Garage. Good morning. Today, yeah, it's another Honda push mower. It don't want to crank, and he said his self-propel ain't self-propelling. Well, we're going to figure it out. I'm hoping I can just adjust it because the belt and everything look good. The belt looked pretty good. Let's see here. Let's take a quick look at the belt again. Yeah, the belt looks good. Everything's there. Maybe we can just adjust it. And he said it doesn't want to crank. It's been sitting all winter. Let's see what it's doing. I know it's got fuel in it. Auto choke. That popped a little bit. Popped just a little bit. So what we're going to do is clean the carburetor. Take a look at the air filter. That's pretty clean. Oh, let me take one more look at the gas tank. It do have some in it. Looks really clean in there. Smells fresh. Smells fresh. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. And of course this falls out. I bet that carburetor just got some stale nastiness in it. Because the fuel was turned on. I bet you he left the fuel turned on all winter. Nobody ever turns your fuel off. Looks clean and fresh. Nothing's froze up. That's good. And we'll come over here to the workbench. Good old workbench. I'm gonna let this fuel drain out of the tank while I'm doing that. Well, let's do it like this. Trickle, trickle. Okay. Y'all know the drill. Take the drill. Everything looks fresh in there. Looks nice and clean. Well, that's nice and clean. Well, let's see what we got going on in here. I just want to take a look at this main jet and emulsion tube. Make sure they're clear and clean. Come out of there, Mr. Emulsion Tube. There you go. Right on the floor. There's a piece of wire on the floor, a piece of welding wire. I had to do some welding yesterday. Oh, God. Clean the emulsion tube. You got to go through every hole. Clear. Now let's take a look at this main jet. Hold it up to the light. It seems to be open. I can see the light through the hole. Nice and clean and clear. Nice and clean and clear. Doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This thing should have cranked. It's awful clean not to want to crank. Put it back together. Sometimes it'll look clean and clear and everything, and just a simple little carb cleaning like this does the trick still. Maybe we've done something we couldn't see before. I don't know. Okay. That bowl is absolutely spotless. Absolutely spotless. All right. Back to the mower. Okay. Grab a little flashlight and look in there. It looks pretty clear. Still got a little bit left. You have to tilt the mower over like this to get whatever's left in the very bottom to come up to here, so you can reach in here and get it. looks clean. Okay, I'll buy that for $1. Okay, put the carburetor back on. Put the little return spring on there. Bottle linkage on there. Put that back where it goes. Squeeze that back on there. Blow this nasty gasket off. Now let's see, how did this go in there? It went just like that. Yep. Get your crankcase vent hose hooked back up. Line up the little holes. Careful getting these started because you can cross thread them so easy. They will all be looking for a job. You mess that up, boy. Lordy, lordy. Okay, everything looks right. Let me swap that spark plug real quick. Real quick. I just unplugged that, by the way. That's not why it wasn't cranking. Let's take a look at this spark plug. It'll tell us what's going on. Ooh, that thing's running rich. Look at that. Ooh, goodness gracious. Wow. What is going on there? BPR 5ES, my last one. I got some on order. Flashlight off. Run the battery dead on it. Feel that crush sleeve crushed and let it come to a stop. Okay. Look at that muffler. Yeah, that thing's running rich. Ooh, look at that. Why is it running so rich? I wonder if that choke is sticking. we'll have to run it, let it get warm, and make sure that choke is opening. Put some fuel in it. Bring the Camry back around here. Yeah, we got to get this thing running before we can work on the self-propel. 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 Give that bowl a minute to fill. Hold my back. Whew. All right. I'm gonna put the table down. Let's see what we got. Here. Choke is opening. I don't think the choke is opening. I can still see some black smoke coming out of the muffler. cut it off now. Yeah, I was able to adjust the self-propel cable right here, and now the self-propel is working just perfect. Wasn't pulling at all. Okay. Okay. Back up you go. Now we'll change the oil and sharpen the blade. That oil was real black and it was pretty low. I wanted to get it warm. See, look how black that oil is. Watch that muffler. It's hot. All right, let that oil drain out of there. We'll sharpen his blades. Yeah, thank you, compressor. Thank you. Whew, that blades feel pretty good. Still, we ain't got to do a whole lot of grinding. All right, over to the grinder. Them blades look really good. Just more or less just giving them a little shine. Give them a shine, take a shine into them. Gotta find somewhere to set this camera. I got all these tractors in here, right in my way. Gotta find somewhere to put my right foot. Boy, it's so easy to run out of room in this shop, I tell you. That's about as good as you're gonna get right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good. Look how I'm having to stand. Having to straddle this mower deck. Yeah, having to straddle the tripod and the mower deck. I flipped this disc a few months ago. See the original side it was on? I thought that was pretty bad, but God, this side right here is wore out twice as bad as this side was, and it's still sharpening good. I'm gonna flip it back. Use some more of that side right there. That disc is about $60. You know, it's good for these. You know, you can let it get dull if you're doing residential blades. These are thin blades, but you get a big dull zero-turn blade on that thing, and you're gonna work yourself to death if the blade ain't sharp. You know, if it's dull. if it's getting wore out. Trying to save as much as I can. Trying to conserve, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That sharpener came, I've still got a new disc it came with last year. I ain't used yet. I sharpen a lot of blades. A lot of blades, more than I realize. I ain't even sharpened my own blade yet. Okay, shall be done draining. Ooh. Okay, good. That muffler's cooled down now. I'll grab right for it. Clean up my dribble. Right around here. Tell me when to stop. Let's see if we can get this thing perfect. You know me, I love to overfill these things. Run in my mouth. Okay, let's see where we're at. Ha! Right at perfect. Look at that, Propel. Propel. You can't get no more perfect than that up there, I tell you. I'm gonna give it just a touch more. Just a little touch. Just an easy touch. All right, I am satisfied with that. Satisfied. Okay, change the oil. I'm not going to replace that air filter. It looks pretty clean. It looks pretty clean. I'm going to blow it out. See about it. Looks good. Saving some gators. All about that. Okay. We have changed the oil, sharpened the blades, new spark plug, cleaned the carburetor. Cleaned the fuel tank. That's about all we did. Adjusted the drive cable. Got it working. Now I'll go out there and hose it off. You know, you got that famous Honda governor shaft seal leaks. I guess they all do that. Well, all right, boys and girls, thanks for watching another Tom W video. Working on a Sunday, man, just to try to get caught up a little bit. This is the only day of the week I got. I can come out here and just work and not have my phone ring every 5 minutes and people coming and going. I hate to do it, but I have to. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Y'all be real good. Tell somebody I love them. And I need you and love you. And I will catch you on the next one, man. Y'all be good.